So Neknampur is the first lake which I'm maintaining, not only restoring, but maintaining also. With the government, I have done a lot of restoration now, many lakes, but I'm not maintaining them. In Kerala, I'm also working on 2 lakes, but obviously on a partial basis, not a complete basis. In Tamil Nadu, also on a partial basis. Right, but there are few lakes in Hyderabad, 4 lakes in fact, only which I am restoring and maintaining also. So, or observing and how the things has happened. So I'll just start and with the journey, I'll just let you know. So my organization is following my earth, my responsibility, right? With the progress, I'll keep on detailing everything, but I just want to be a little bit hurry. I think we are going out of time already. So in the mission is basically whatever I'm doing, it's restoration, research has to be, because I really believe and any organization should grow when there is a research, right? So every time I keep on thinking a new ideas. And institution, you have to, whatever you are learning, you have to teach others. So that is, yeah. Again, as I always say, that the restoration procedures which I follow is very cheap, or you can say low cost, because of the lake, from the lake, by the lake. I always believe that as human body is a system, the same way the water body is a system. And as we treat a human body in a form of Ayurvedic treatment, right? Ayurvedic treatment is totally nature-based solution. And it is again considered that our immunity, inside the immunity of the human body, we should increase. The same is the part of the lake as well. So my name, as sir has suggested, that I'm known as Lady of Lakes in Hyderabad. So these are my awards. And again, I sometimes, sorry, sir, but I keep on making my fun that I'm the only national water awardee from Telangana, and still I'm waiting for the competitors. So I'm getting the awards only because I do not have any competition. So that would be nice. And all the list of the awards is like, we created biggest floating island in the Neknampur Lake, Telangana State Award, Mitra Award. And the recent one, I actually like it. This is the Niti Aayog recognition, because I really wanted to trying to actually make a lake model or lake restoration model of India. I definitely don't like when the people say that you should copy the technology of Israel, or you should copy the technology of UK, or you should copy the technology of USA. I really want that we should have an indigenous technology of the lake restoration. Because I mean, the lake restoration, again, which is a phytoremediation, bioremediation, whatever you call it, it has to be near the lake only, right? It should not come outside from any areas. These are again my observations, sir. So this is how the Neknampur Lake before 2016. So I started this lake in 2016. So it was a very big legacy garbage dump yard. And then we have water hyacinth. I mean, all the problems, right? These are the normal problems. I hope everybody know in the Hyderabad. So I will not go in much of the details. These are the normal urban lake situation. So Neknampur Lake is exactly 2 kilometers from the Golconda Fort. Right, and the Taramati Bardari is the royal guest house. So this was a little bit history that the original name of this is Ibrahim Bagh Cheru. And since I was not able to provide the pronounce the word Cheru at that time, I am not from Hyderabad. So that's why I started calling it as a Neknampur Lake, and now officially also it is documented as Neknampur Lake. So that is how the things, and then again a lot of historical background also, but I will not discuss much about it. I'll go with the other things. So again, 400 years old, because it is Ibrahim Kuli Qutub Shah Ibrahim Bagh Cheru. So it is again it is created during the same year when the Hussain Sagar was created. So this is how the Neknampur Lake, it is 25 acres in the size. These are the SDG goals, right, which I really wanted to just focus that when you are restoring a lake, these many of the SDG goals you actually met. Okay, so these are the 4 focused areas, right, which I'm trying to solve the issues, especially of the urban lakes. When I'm discussing here, I'm not talking about the rural lakes. I'm not talking about the normal lake. I'm not talking about the best case of the lake, right? When we talk about the best case of the restoration, that means there should not be any sewage. Everything is perfect and there is a good amount of the catchment area. So that is the best case. But here I'm not discussing all those things. I am restoring the lake with the average case, whatever the possible situations or the facilities available around the lake as per the people mindset, as per the geos available in the Telangana, and as per the government support. So in those cases, definitely I would say that I'm not restoring the lakes with the best case. I'm restoring the lake with the average case as per the availing situations. So encroachment, sewage diversion, STP, and water hyacinth. These are the four things which I'm trying to actually deal with. Encroachment, I'll just give a small idea after this land. Sewage diversion. Now the problem is that even in the Neknampur lake, there is no catchment area left. In fact, no buffer zone is left. Buffer zone is just on the namesake, right? So in those cases, you have just the point source water is the sewage water only. And if there is no sewage water in the lake, right, there is no chance of getting any kind of the fresh water. And it may be possible, but what the people used to tell me that if I have not been there at the Neknampur lake till now, there would have been a building over there, because people have already planned to dump that particular lake. STP, my opposition towards the STP is that sewage treatment plants are definitely very good, right? If they are not constructed in the FTL of the lake. If they are constructed in the buffer zone, yes, this technology is best and I appreciate. But most of the time, or most of the STPs in the Hyderabad, they are constructed in the FTL of the lake. And that is the reason, especially during the monsoon season, none of the STP work. And even after the monsoon season, starting from the month of the June till to the month of the, in fact, November, most of the STPs does not work in the Hyderabad. So in those situations, you are putting up so much money in creating an STP, so much electricity bill we are having to run the STP, but still it is not able to work what it should be. So these are the few reasons. So that means many things are perfect, but in what conditions? Right. So in the Hyderabad, when I'm talking about the Hyderabad lakes, when I'm talking about the urban lakes, if this is the situation, it should not be there.